Yo, what it do, what it is, y'all. It's your boy Taylor May Rock. You're now tuned in to the infamous No Filter Show. And as always, I'm joined by my great co-hosts.
Yeah. Y'all already know what it is. K Quick, Mr. A6, Dexter, and Walter Fitz. It's Beats, Bars, and Faith. We are in here. Y'all already know the vibes. No filter ish.
Man, of course, this is your man, GMO, a.k.a. non-GMO. Man, we splitting hairs around here, but we here.
So look, we have the ladies in the back, and we decided to do something a little bit different tonight. Ladies, we will bring you on to give you the great intros that you deserve. Just not.
Are they really in the? Are they really in the back?
They're definitely in the back. And they gonna let us have it. And you know what? I am all for it tonight. Fuck it. You feel me? This is the Man Time Takeover, and it's only gonna be briefly because it's not officially 8:30. So we got 2 minutes to talk our shit. You feel me?
I'm feeling good. The official trailer for the film Water is out, and we are getting some good responses out this month. You know, shout out to it's a Global Square Productions film. You know, shout out to Global Square, getting me on board. You know, and I think we got something big coming. You know, because I have not heard a bad critique yet. The anticipation is getting up there, and this is just the tip of the iceberg as far as marketing and promotion. Just the initial drop of the trailer, and I have watched it at least 50 times this morning myself.
You did your shit on that jump from what I've seen in that trailer.
Oh yeah,
you killed that shit. I can't wait to see exactly what's going on.
Thank you.
What up, fam?
What up? What up, OG? What's good, OG Ward? Yeah, definitely. I'm very, very this gets me more and more excited to see, you know, everything put together just like a puzzle, because it's coming out just as everything that I felt when I was filming is coming back. Like I'm back when I was watching it, I was back in the main character's mind state, and it's very. Thank you, Wars. I appreciate you, OG, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited, to say the least. All in one. I'm very excited.
Well, look, nigga, you stay out that mind frame, because that character didn't look too friendly, bro.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's just the energy it gave. It's just the energy it gave off. It's more so in the sense, when I say that, it's more so in the sense that when that camera was rolling and they said action, I know I did what I was supposed to do. You get what I mean? So it's
that's
like
what happened when I was filming my OnlyFans the other night. You know,
you still
action. My guy did what he was supposed to do.
So what supervillain did you channel? Was it like Donald Trump? Grabbed by the pussy Donald Trump? Grabbed by the pussy Donald Trump?
Man, will you please tell me you were asking Rock that?
No, I'm asking your ass that, Brad.
Well, I'm not gonna answer that, but like all in all, I guess you can call it method acting in a way, because like when I read the script initially, in a sense, I connected with the characters, and just being that the dark place that I used to be in. So to that extent, I connected with the characters. So from there, that allowed me to get into the mind of the character. So knowing the character's background, I just took whatever little minute piece I can connect with them with, and that took over. And I just let that take over, and I was fully engulfed in it.
I have to say, when I think of my dark place, I always think of the times I stubbed my pinky toe. Shout outs to my pinky toe. Anytime I feel anger towards anybody, it's because of the pinky toe stub.
But I will say this: I'm not gonna take, because granted, as much as people are bigging me up, I gotta give a big up to the rest of the cast. Shout out to Cyrus, because I can't wait to see how our chemistry on cam was, because we had a great time filming. Shouts out to everyone: Ashley, DZ Bars, Hero Wayne, everybody who was in the film. I really think we got a big one, and I cannot wait.
All right, what's up, Rochelle?
Rochelle, shouts out to my homie Rochelle.
All right, man.
Our ladies have been in the back, patiently waiting, you know, not complaining, not sending anything in the chat. Yeah. And, Weezy picked her phone up, she ready, you know, and I don't feel love unless I'm getting fussed at, so I'm gonna make them wait maybe like another 60 seconds, maybe.
You were terrible, bro.
I'm terrible. Say nah. All right, go ahead.
Bring him
introduce
in.
our
Bring him
ladies.
in.
Bring him in. Let's.
Oh, hold on. I
Yo.
need you to.
Oh.
Hey. There we go.
She over there popping cherries in her mouth. Shout
I
out to you.
thought. Oh shit. I thought she was
Grapes
chewing
on the-
gum. I thought she was
Women-
gonna come on camera like.
Bro, look, for women it's called popping cherries. For women, you are supposed to take care of the grapes, okay? Shout outs to Marty Ma. Baby, you gotta hold them. You gotta keep them from getting cold. Yeah. Shout out.
All right, so ladies, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
One of y'all don't all speak at the same time.
Well, my damn. Okay, put them back in the back. Put them back in the back.
Oh,
No,
that's
put her
right.
back in the back. Put her back in the back. All right, we back at it again. So,
Y'all did take hella long to speak. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, you get on camera chewing, right? You
We heard
chewing
the
food. That's disrespectful.
We
I'ma
did hear
get on her
the
ass.
we heard the squishing of the grapes as she was eating in the
The
microphone.
moisture. The moisture. Hey, look, tell her raise her hand in the back when she's ready, and she's not.
Oh, not the
hungry
raise,
anymore.
not raise her hand though.
Yeah, she's gonna
Raise
raise
her
her
hand.
hand. Are you done?
Are you done?
Is you finished or is you done?
I might be.
Grab another
Hi,
one.
everybody.
Grab
I am
another
the
one.
Blue Phoenix. Hi.
Okay.
I guess it's supposed to be my moment. I'm just Star. Hi, everybody. Bastards.
No one stop. I don't like your attitude.
Oh, we back on that now. We back on that
They
now.
don't synchronize their periods, y'all. They don't synchronize.
They did.
Yeah, they've been on the phone too long.
First of all, we didn't even do anything.
All y'all
told
do
us
is-
to hold on. And then Rock talking about he want to be fussing, so she fussed at me. He put her in the back. Now make up your mind.
That is yeah, he is.
Yeah, so can I ask y'all a question since y'all seem so synchronized, Star? Yeah, no, go ahead, Star, please, by all means, lady. I'm sorry.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but hey, Rochelle.
I be monitoring
Oh.
your microphone. I be looking at that joint like, uh-oh. Shut up. You like the pause button. Yeah.
She said, like,
No,
You do
for
what you
real
wanna
though.
do.
For real.
Yeah, no bull.
Because ain't nobody trying to get aimed at. You hear me? Fuck that. Fuck that.
So look, let me share a conversation that me and Bro had before the show. And he said that I should share it with everybody else. And Bro fills me on this conversation. Me and Bro, we work outside in the elements. You feel me? We hot as shit. You feel me? I went into the office and they're complaining about it being too cold. These people are sitting directly under AC. And they like, I gotta go outside and walk because it's too cold. I come in there so hot as a bitch. I'm like, nigga, I'm sweating. Give me some water. Give me a fan or something. You feel me? So to my office people, in these heat wave days where we see 90, but it feels like 187 fucking degrees, and the humidity's on 100 and 159%, I just want to politely say, fuck you. Fuck you. Rock the president, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Oh
and Rock,
my god.
I must give you a touche on that one, sir.
Whoa.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about how low our balls are hanging by the time we get off a roof. Underneath
nigga.
the hole.
They already
Put him
they
in the
down
back,
to y'all
please.
ankles. They down to y'all ankles.
No. See, all you office workers, y'all don't understand ball. What is it called? Lengthening. Okay?
Hey, wait, because I do. I used to do hard labor out in the elements myself.
Yeah.
Just
Shout
not
out.
no more.
Shout out, because you know why? Because it's hard to shake a leg when your balls is in your pockets. You heard me?
Bruh, I already
Yeah.
told you how I already told you how I got a raise one time and felt breezy outside.
Bro, you crazy.
Y'all
But
get on my
look,
nerves.
It wasn't my fault. I did not know the pants was ripped.
everybody knows when their pants are ripped, bro.
I
We're
didn't.
not gonna go for that. We're not gonna go
I
for that.
didn't.
We're not gonna go for
I
that Kelly
did.
R.
Yeah. Quick,
He
That's
was
quick
trying to
shit.
get that. He
Quick.
was trying to get that raise, y'all.
He
Y'all know
tore.
he trying
Hey,
to get that
look.
raise.
He
Or
saw that
soft
little piece of
raise.
thread. Yeah, he saw that little piece of thread hanging from the crotch and pulled it. He pulled it. He pulled
Well,
it.
let's
knew
see
what it was
where
gonna do.
this will lead us.
Well, what was I even about to say? Damn.
You was gonna
He's
admit
about
your
to-
guilt.
Nothing.
No,
Yeah,
no, because I was about to say
basically.
I was gonna say something very important. Then he went off in that tangent.
He's about to drop his OnlyFans.
Oh
He's
shit.
like, I
Anyhow.
know
But but since she's in here though, I want to give a shout. See, there she is right there. Shout out to K Dope because I was talking about the water trailer for the film earlier. She was the makeup artist for the entire film, and I gotta give her props because she killed that. Because makeup artists are winning Oscars too now. So yeah. You get your props.
I know
real
that's
talk.
right.
Now look, speaking of K-Dope, I gotta do a little plug real quick. Y'all make sure y'all fuck with us August 26th. We doing the puffin paint, man. So y'all already know how I get down. Y'all already know what's gonna be a lit situation. So fly coming soon, holler at us, you know what I'm saying, for your tickets. But anyway, let's get back to it.
Hola.
Okay.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Is that the event where y'all supposed to have a specific muse for painting?
Yeah, we
What
was
was it?
thinking about, maybe having some butt cheeks up there, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so it was August 26th. That's the puffin paint.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. We trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure it's
I
enjoyable.
heard a little birdie told me that Rocket might be the muse.
Shit. Maybe next year, you know what I'm saying? Right now, we're working on my beach body. I swear to God, next year, walking around with no shirt on. I'm trying to tell you. No shirt on.
Hey man, I think we all love having our titties out, bro.
Oh my
Shout out
God.
to everybody with their titties out.
Hey everybody! I forgot to say hey to everybody. So hi everybody.
I got partial cleavage showing. It's
Partial cleavage.
Oh my
just
God!
a little bit, just a little bit, just a lookle. Yeah.
With a
So-
weed leaf.
Damn, I can't smoke a J with it too. That's messed up.
That is so funny. We're gonna stitch you a loincloth with marijuana.
Is that date set in stone yet, or is it kind of still in development?
No, it's set in stone.
Okay.
So make sure you pull up quick. You don't get a puff, but you can paint.
Speaking of cleavage, the two young ladies right here. We'll start with Star. Do you believe that men should have a Titty Tuesday too?
What the hell?
Don't ruin Tuesdays for me, bro.
I don't know, bro. I might participate.
Nah, hold on, wait a minute. I was about to say, yeah,
Nigga,
we want
making this
titty
fight on my chest for
pictures
nothing.
too.
What?
We
Why
want
May I
titty
ask,
pictures too, Daddy.
what does that do for you?
For me?
No, what does that do for them? Why would y'all want pictures of our chest?
Of y'all chest? What the hell wrong with you?
What is that? What was that? What does that do for you?
It's your body. We like your body. What woman doesn't like a man's chest? What the hell wrong with you?
I mean,
Yes, we want the quote unquote Titty Tuesday from you guys. We don't want the dick pics. We want the nip pics.
And you want to know what? Hey, Mo, guess what? Mo, we're going to be petty, bro. We're going to put an emoji over the nipple and everything, bro.
oh yeah, it's gonna be censored. Oh no, it's gonna be censored.
No,
It's gonna be censored. You gotta pay for the rest.
Right, only pays.
Oh, so y'all we can't get the nip pics?
Nope.
No,
Oh, we gotta pay for that.
oh yeah.
Just say, I don't know, maybe having some nice.
I already know.
Oh, middies.
Yeah,
They do. Thank you, Becca. Thank you, Becca. Y'all do. Y'all don't think y'all do. We like y'all nipples too. I don't know what's the problem. I don't get it. Like, what is the issue?
I didn't know y'all did. I mean, I'm just saying.
We do.
I know. I can already tell Mo got a pair of pasties somewhere in his room.
Oh shit.
Hey yo, pull up Love's comment, y'all, because I just shared this video.
Oh, my system's Joe. Hold on.
I want to
That's
peck
about
without
taco
taco
meat.
meat.
Well, I can't. Well, no, I gotta keep.
video, yo.
I'm
I
sorry.
just said that video.
Man, hold on. Can I ask y'all something now that she said that? What do y'all think about chest? Because I do know when a man shaves his chest hair, it's gonna grow back 3 times thicker.
That's
So
a
I
lie.
didn't.
That's a goddamn lie.
I ain't touching mine. So
I have been shaving since I started growing chest hair, and I barely grow chest hair, bro. It's got
well, there you go. So because some people just lack the gene to grow hair. I got a cousin who's grown but can't grow facial hair. He lucky to get the chin.
Shout outs to him. Shout out
Ain't
to
eating
him.
that pussy. That's what it
Shaving
was.
is a bitch. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Shaving is one hell of a bitch.
Rock, go in the back right now.
Sorry.
What'd he say?
Yeah, what'd he say?
Y'all know what
I
he
said-
said.
I
said
didn't
he
know. I
he
swear I
didn't eat
didn't.
enough pussy. That's why he don't got no face.
Ow.
Bro, I don't know about that. I just think
Came back this lady.
I'm just like, no, because for real, if I want to be honest, I'm just hairy. You know what I mean? Because I started,
See, that's
you
more
want to
like
know,
it.
because you want to know, I started shaving, like full on shaving my face when I was 13.
Oh, so you started eating early.
Shut up!
Oh my god.
But no, for real, my beard like started coming. It was into the point, even though it wasn't like thick. It was, if I didn't shave it, it looked sloppy. So I had to start shaving at 13. By the time 14 hit, full beard.
Nigga,
Yeah, I know boys in middle school. You know what? I know boys in it was people at Jackson that had beards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they usually were a former child jits. You know what I'm saying? Like they was already fresh out of the boys' village. Yup.
Oh my god.
I remember them Bahamas, the men children. They used to haunt me in my dreams and shit. Huh? Everybody here, shouts out
No.
Shouts out to all the old ass bullies and shit with your old dumb asses
gosh.
stuck back with us and shit. You regretting life.
No, they didn't.
You know what it feels like to be
Look,
80
Logan.
fucking 8.
They was in the 8th grade, supposed to be in the 12th grade, but they couldn't get their shit together. Oh my god.
Yeah. Them slow motherfuckers right there that just had muscles for no fucking reason and shit.
But the ones I'm talking about were in their correct grade. Okay?
What they call that R word strength? Flame retardant strength. Is that what they call it?
You need to.
Yeah. The hell with you.
I'm not going there.
Put out flame retarded. Oh my god.
Yeah, fuck all y'all that made me lift weights and shit for no reason and shit. Just thinking I'm just gonna kill everybody with some weights, reading Superman novels and shit. Hoping I can wear my underwear on the outside of my tights ass face ass.
Well, shoot, man. Well, enough of the left side conversation. What are we talking about tonight, folks?
Well, we got a guest, so we just gonna be talking some shit until our guest get in. You can't duck
Hey,
this
well.
one quick.
Well, no,
So
I'm
that's
just trying to
all
keep
this.
everything on track here. So, well, I mean, so
Mo-
all right, then. What if we are talking?
Since
Ish,
we're
what-
talking.
Hold on. Let's. I got a question. Since we just kicking the shit right now. Mo said something about, you know what I'm saying, being a superhero wearing his drawers outside his pants. So let me ask y'all this. What superhero would you be? And what would your name be?
What do you mean? What superhero would we be if we got to make up a name?
What would your power be?
Okay,
And what's your superhero name?
I know what power I cannot have, but
Oh shit, here we go.
X-ray.
no, I can't have Incredible Hulk's power. Like, shouts out to Tracy Morgan. He describes me like I will turn green over everything, like straight up. I would just be mad.
Phoenix?
G Baby said he's the machine. Give me a second.
Of course, everybody would like to fly, but
See, Kendra, you would be my my favorite
Super
superhero.
dope.
Let's go, Phoenix. What will your powers be?
My powers would be for you to shut up. Damn it. I say give me a minute.
Well, I'll go. Fuck it. I'll wait for you to get your thoughts together. Them grapes still got you all concentrating and shit.
I ain't gonna front. I either want to probably
Man.
the superhuman strength because I'd like to say fly, but that's so cliche. But I just like the
I'm
mind control and superhuman
bruh.
strength.
You want to hear something unique?
Go ahead.
I would be non-erectile dysfunction man. I would be fucking
Nigga.
over 1,000 years.
Fuck 6 holes in a single stroke.
You so ignorant.
That's all I want.
But,
Keep
but
my
I-
dick hard for eternity. That's all I
This
care
guy.
about. That's it.
But Phoenix
go
already
ahead.
got a Phoenix already got a power though, so she got to pick
Don't
something
play with
aside
me.
from what you already got. Mind control, so you got to pick
Shut
something
up.
aside from what you
I was
got.
actually getting ready to say Captain Clip 'em up because
Clip 'em
some
up.
people- yeah, because I like to visualize myself tripping stupid people up. So anytime somebody do something stupid, I just stick my foot out.
Nah, I personally would want what is it, telekinesis? I will be able to want to control things with my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be a nigga inside the bank.
Okay,
just watching
wait
the
a
money
minute.
float away.
I'm sure that comes with a 1,000-year-old hard dick, bro. I think that comes with what my idea was, bro. I think that you turn
You know what? Teleportation would be a dope power to have too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I thought that we were going to do powers that have not been done in superheroes.
I did.
Well,
Anybody else?
Right.
I mean, well, you said any power. Those are ones I used to think of all the time.
If that's the case, Mo took my answer. Yeah.
I don't know. What's
My
No,
name will
Sarah,
be-
no.
Listen.
My
There
name
is,
will be Captain Schmeckel.
bro. There is no other scary thing.
Captain Schmeckel.
There is nothing scarier than a hard dick, bro, in public, bro. Just imagine approaching a bunch of thieves and shit, and then all of a sudden you just getting rich.
Wait, stop it.
It's like, whoa. Okay, wait, just go the
I'm
other
not
way.
fighting no nigga with no hard dick, bro. Hey, yeah, you can go ahead and take a swing at that bam.
You
I
gonna
ain't
take the
fucking with
Superman
it.
stand, and all three of your legs gonna be.
That's good, nigga, guys. Stop it.
Star Sailor.
Yeah. Anybody remember Meteor Man?
Kendra.
I'm good with that right there. Remember how any book he touched, he just had the complete knowledge of the book, even if it was a certain fighting
That'd be dope.
stance or
That'd be
how
dope.
to build something. I'll stick with that.
Oh,
Well,
that'd
you're gonna have
be
to build a
cool.
crane for this hard dick. That's like,
Oh my God.
You know what? I'm sick of you. You about to go in the back in a
Child,
minute.
his ass
Put me in
needs
the
to go around
back.
the
Please put me in
corner.
the back. Please.
Well, this isn't necessary.
Retarded.
Yeah.
Now bring them back. Ask them what it smell like back
God. Smell like hard dick. If that's what he wants to
there.
How did you know? Put me in the back. How did you know? It's what a world.
Lord have mercy.
Quick, why do you look so ashamed? You know what? Quick, I'm gonna leave you here by yourself
Oh my God.
with Mo.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Oh my
Not with the
God,
musical
yeah.
chairs though. OMG.
Oh my
Right.
God.
I'm a little dizzy.
Shoot, y'all. Anyway, y'all play too much. Y'all play too much.
I
It's
took
too
that from
early.
Kevin Hart. I took that
Oh
from
my
Kevin Hart's
God.
comedy. Okay,
I'm
I
pretty
stole
sure.
it.
I'm pretty sure you performed it better. Yeah.
Oh, she said you trying to be the $40 man.
Oh, you would be $40 man.
Hey,
Oh,
that's
Sarah
what
said, hold on. Inflation happened. It's $60 now. Okay.
Nah,
Don't be
it's
robbing him.
It's monkeypox floating around. You got to pay top dollar.
Yeah.
You got to add $5 more to that 40.
Oh my God.
I tried to give you $20 more. What the hell you talking about? I said 60. You done dropped down 15 more.
Right.
I'm fucking with y'all. Hey, yes, I said, oh my God, I wish I had. That was a sound bite right there. I needed that.
$39.99.
Damn, she took a whole penny.
I'm gonna just get you a case of Monaco's. I win.
Oh shit. She Cosby, you, bro.
That's fucked
Oh,
up.
she found a way to your heart or your
Oh my
heart dick.
God,
One
Jesus
of them.
Christ. Everybody knows this. You can't find me without them. I need to get a sponsorship.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Where the hell is Quick?
Quick done walked off. He might got to take a
Quick
dump.
is a scourge. He is a scourge.
I said dick too many
I'm over
times.
here.
So
Oh, you can hear us? Oh, my bad, bro. I was like,
He
nah.
said, I think I'd be a mix of what? What they say? Batman, Wolverine, and Chronic. Jason Mewes. Okay,
Okay.
that's cool. Well, I gotta go. It's storming and like, okay, be safe,
All right,
Becca.
now be safe, be easy.
Turn off all the lights
safe.
and listen
Ain't
to
she
it.
up in Detroit? Hey, Becca,
Nah,
you in Detroit?
she in Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
She in Baltimore.
She in
Oh,
Baltimore.
it done traveled
When
up
are
there.
you too old to date?
You said what?
I said, when are you too old to date? To be dating? When is it?
When you
too,
die.
are you too old?
When you die.
Never.
Oh, what it do?
What's popping?
Hello.
Sarah. Sarah. Sarah.
Sarah going in on me. I tell you what, I know who I would be if I was locked up. I ain't even gonna say. That's stop. I'm being crazy. Yeah.
I ain't
Nope,
like
ain't
Where
even
he
gonna
go? But that's
No,
that's
how
a
you
good.
escape by yourself? Hold up.
Oh, no, but I like that. That's a good question, Star, because people don't when you can't swallow pill. Lord have mercy. But people don't think that. People really think that older men and women don't date, or they're not interested in sex or relationships or companionship, and that's not true. So I don't think you're ever too old to date. People still get married in their 80s. Like it's never too old. You're never too old.
It never dies, y'all. That shit never dies. Like the will to be with someone and have companionship never dies. And we see that with all the pogs with dogs, all the black females with baby pit bulls. We see this. You have to have some type of companionship.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm. Pogs with dogs.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I heard that right.
And black women with baby pit bull puppies, whatever the fuck they is. I said baby and puppy is the same thing. My bad.
I don't know. It might just be me. I feel like I'm completely over it. Like really, really just over it.
You can't be.
Well,
because,
I understand that.
But most single women do own pets when they're single because you have to have some sort of companion. Single men or older men usually have a dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we always have to have this sort of a companionship no matter what. Cats, rabbits, hamsters, whatever. We tend to fill that gap with animals that don't require that much of us, that you don't actually have to commit to necessarily. You don't lose anything out of it. But we all crave a weird companionship at some point in life. Henceforth, you have what? Transhumanism? So you have guys and women that are buying dolls just to have that soulless companion. Now that's
exactly, Kendra.
That's a little closer. Go ahead, bro.
She says she's tired of telling people her favorite color, so she understands. I'm just over.
What is your favorite color?
Let me guess. Women want us to guess that, just like the same stroke that you want us to do since your last boyfriend and shit. Like, no, you're gonna have to talk over and over again.
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to. Otherwise, you're gonna be with somebody who knows nothing about you.
Who the fuck
That's
cares?
the point.
What man gives a fuck about your color?
I don't want to sit and tell no new person a damn thing. It's irritating just to think about it.
So okay, so let me ask you this.
Well, go stand in the damn corner and read.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get you a puppy then.
Can I say?
You can talk to him all you want.
Can I say something? Go ahead, can I say something for all the men, since women are going in right now? We honestly don't give a fuck about your color. We don't give a fuck about what hair products you use. We don't give a fuck if you know how to cook or not, obviously, because there's a ton of women that don't know how to fucking cook. Okay, but we still eat that shit. Okay?
I ain't gonna front. To piggyback off what Mo said, we only gotta know. We only want to know or know your favorite color and all that stuff, because we really most times get pressured by y'all to remember that.
Let's go.
How can you not know my favorite color? How long did we know each other? You don't even know what color I like.
Wait a minute.
I want to take this time to say thank you to my brothers on the panel for proving my damn point.
Wait a minute.
I ain't got time for that.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
So, granted, don't worry. We ain't going to ask you.
No. Let the other light skinned guy. I'm about to sound real light skinned. Nah. You tripping. If I'm dating you, I want to know you because your favorite color dictates some of the stuff that I want to buy you, because I know
that's facts.
That's just me. You dig what I'm saying? Like, look. Honestly, bro, it's crazy. When we were young, we used to always ask those 100 questions just to get to know a person. You feel me? Now we're at the stage where, you feel me, just being around the person and paying attention to them, you feel me, you can learn what they like. So if it's not about asking questions, actually taking the time to pay attention to the person that you're dealing with.
I mean, you can ask the question without asking the question.
Yeah, because that means that women, you're going to have to shit a lot more around us because we don't trust y'all assholes. We know that y'all stink like a motherfucker.
Why does it always resort to that with
We just want y'all to fart one good time in the first meeting, and then look, after we sniff it and we taste the air, we good. We just want to make sure we can tolerate y'all shit smell.
Really?
Why does it always resort to this with you?
Because that's the only thing you thought about too. Every woman that you met, you always wondered, when do they shit? And it's always in the middle of the night that they bat women.
No,
they
like
hang
when
upside down
and they early in the morning.
When I first meet a woman, I like to think that they don't do that because I don't want to know that they stink.
You don't want your woman to take a healthy bowel movement, sir?
Not in front of me, dog. No.
Yes. It's not gonna be in front of you. It's gonna be in the bathroom. Damn it!
I'm gonna tell you like this.
I love to cheat the system. I buy Poopery. You know, the stuff that you spray before you poop and it holds the scent in. It works.
And you spray sandalwood after. We know.
Well, with the Poopery,
here's my rule of thumb. I don't care how shitty your ass is, just as long as, you feel me, I'm around the ass, you feel me, it's not shitty at the moment. You feel me?
Well, I used to work.
Yeah, but Mo over here want to know the before, the during, and the after.
Nah, I used to work at a sewage treatment plant, and I'm telling you now, fellas. I'm telling you now, ladies, if y'all poop more around us, it'll start smelling like money to us. Okay, we'll start getting hungry. We'll be looking forward to your bitch ass bean casseroles and weird ass macaroni and cheese that you had. Fucking.
You are
peanut
so
butter
irritating.
To or something weird that happens with y'all. Yeah, nah, fuck that.
Bean casserole, bro. Who the fuck makes that?
Some of these goddamn women, they make that shit.
What makes a dish? Can I ask? What makes a dish a casserole anyway?
Facts.
Wow.
You mix it up and put it in a damn pan and put it in the oven.
Hey, hold
on. What was it? I really want. No, seriously, I want to know. So I want to know if I had it or not.
Whatever
it's just
comes in the
a mix of something that you put in the casserole dish and you put in the oven. It's just a mixture of things that you put in the oven.
It's called bullshit.
A pot pie could be considered a casserole, honestly.
Okay, so a pot pie is just a
casserole.
A pot pie. Who the fuck has ever had?
Hold on. Because if you don't put that bottom crust on, it could be considered a casserole.
Well, I've had pot pie before. That's good. So basically, a casserole is a concoction of things that don't normally go together.
So basically, what I said was, it's called leftovers, motherfucker. That's how they preserved leftovers.
I love.
But when
hold that thought. Just hold that thought.
No, fuck that.
Finish your thought.
Ain't nobody had a chicken pot casserole. All right, let's go.
It's a pot because in the bottom. You know what?
I said if you don't have that bottom crust.
So wait. So just before we move on, just to be clear, so it's a pot pie without the bottom.
For the most part, it's and no crust because you know it's look it up, damn.
So it's just the filling of the pot pie.
All right. So what is it when it's topless?
Oh shit!
A stripper.
Mac and cheese.
It's a stripper.
It's the guess here.
It's called soup. All right.
Right.
All right. So look. We got our guest coming in the back. I don't know what to call her. It says Nick Angel Flyer. You feel me? That's my homie since way back. My ace. It feels weird to even interview her, but you know what I'm saying? I love this girl to death. She always got my back. She's an author, poet, and mental health advocate. Everybody give it up for the real Nick Angel.
Hey, what's poppin'?
Hey, everybody.
All right.
Yeah.
What up, Kicks?
What's up?
How you feeling?
Thanks for having me on y'all show.
Thank you for being a loyal viewer, supporter, and tonight a guest.
Oh, yes, most definitely. I started out with Code Red, and
Squad.
just so proud of, everything that has transpired since then. I'm just so grateful to even have this connection and be able to still, be here. So
Nice.
It's a pleasure to meet you because you were at the comedy cookout. How did you enjoy yourself? Did you enjoy yourself? Did you have fun?
I had a blast, except for it was hot as shit outside. Like, oh my God, like I almost passed out from the heat. But other than that, I enjoyed myself. Definitely was laughing. And nothing beats laughing, like at all. The performances was great. The energy was great. Just hanging out with you guys was dope. So I had a blast.
I'm glad you did. Well, firstly, for everybody who's used to you being in the chat with them, now that you're up here with us, tell them exactly who Nick Ange is. Who are you?
So, first of all, let me say, I have to start off with becoming Nick Ange, because that's where it all started from. I wasn't always, myself because of things that I went through in my past. So it definitely was a journey to get to where I am today. From childhood trauma to sticking up for people in school, for like all types of things that I was up against and different adversities. But through all of that, I was able to push through and stand on my purpose and my reason for actually even being here on this earth. Because believe it or not, we all have a purpose, we all have a destiny, we all have a reason to be here, along with our gifts, our talents, and things that's going to keep us grounded and keep us pushing forward. So, what actually put me on the journey to the real Nick Ange is I've always been kind of an advocate for people who have been through all types of violence, all type of trauma, and who were scared to speak out or who didn't have anybody who they felt had their back. And I felt like because I was that person, it was up to me to make a difference in my community, with youth, with anything. So I decided that this is where I need to be. This is what drives me. This is what helps me to be able to help other people. It was a long time where I used to ask myself, why is it that I'm going through all of this hell? I'm dealing with all of this stuff. Like, wow, what was me? But I looked out and I realized it's people that's going through stuff that's way worse than what I'm going through. I was always dedicated to service, always dedicated to helping people, always dedicated to motivating people. But I felt like I couldn't do it because I'm a person that needed it at that time. I needed somebody to lean on. I needed somebody to talk to. I needed somebody to be there for me because growing up, yeah, I had my brothers, but my parents wasn't always there. They had to work. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, I kind of was alone. And when you're alone, you're subject to all types of things. I can't even go into detail right now as to the type of shit that I went through growing up. It's just too much. But right now, coming to you, I can stand here and say that through dedication, I have been able to get more educated on different things that are going on in the community, different things that people need. So therefore, I can help in any way that I can. So I've dedicated my time. I've dedicated all type of things with the drive to know that this is why I'm here. I'm not here to be selfish with anything that I've been through, anything that I have, any knowledge, because it's so many people that lack and need people to be there for them and don't know where to go. So that's my main purpose, is to be able to help people to get to their full potential and help people to know that they're not alone. And the number one thing in society right now that so many people have swept under the rug is mental illness and mental health and stress management. Because little do they know, being stressed will cause you to break. So you have to be able to balance that along with still being able to know where you are in society and what your contributions are to society. Because believe it or not, everyone has a reason to be here on earth. And the moment that people realize that they have a purpose and a reason to be here, then the more successful and more better they feel. Oh, you was going to say something, Mo? I'm sorry.
No, I wanted to ask you a question because that was something that kind of got me right there. So I think that even amidst my depression, anybody that suffers from any sort of, I think everybody suffers from depression at any point in time in their lives, right? The thing about, how do you teach a person that they are contributing to society? And I'll start with that. How do you teach a person that they are contributing to society?
So first of all, it's not even about teaching a person that they're a contribution to the society. First thing first is they have to acknowledge that they're even going through depression. Because some people don't even want to talk about it because it's so taboo and it's so shamed or looked down upon that people don't even realize that they're going through. And I'm one to actually say that I've been in that position. Everything that I talk about and I teach about and I push on about is stuff that I've been through and I had to overcome, and I'm still overcoming it because it's a process. It's a process. Everything in life is a process. So you can't just come out and say, oh, I'm going to understand that that I'm a contribution to society. It doesn't work like that. It's a process. And once a person realizes that, okay, this is what I'm going through and this is what I need help with, then the easier it'll be to go into healing. Because you can't heal if you don't acknowledge that you have a problem.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So the hardest thing, dealing with depression, like you said, is talking to someone. The main reason why most people don't talk, and I can just say for me, is just simply because, you feel me, like I don't feel like everybody listens to help. You feel me? Some people don't really listen. Like they hear you and then they go back and pull off of what they went through or what they should have done in the moment, in the situation that relates to yours. So like, what advice would you give people to finding the right people or how to gauge the right people to talk to?
So first of all, with that, I definitely can attest to that. It is not easy at all to just sit there and put it all on the line, especially when, it's fear of the social norms or whatever. I don't care who you are. People in the back of their mind still think, okay, this is not a safe space. So I feel that, first of all, you have to feel comfortable. And like you said, it's connections. It's connections, because you can go to any therapist, you can go to any mental health professional, but if you don't feel that connection, you're not going to open up. You're not going to admit that you have a problem. You're just going to be there pretty much wasting your time, and your issue is not going to be resolved. So my thing would be, yes, even if you do have to find one or two people that you feel connected to, then that's what it's going to take. But like I said earlier, the first step is to acknowledge that you have something that you need to talk about. Because if you don't even acknowledge it, you're not even going to even commit to doing anything. You're not even going to commit to being connected. You're not even going to commit to getting healed. So that's the first step. And that's the hardest step. The hardest thing for anybody to do is to get started. But if you don't get started, you go nowhere. And, what I suggest, is to just try to dig deep down, because when you off. A person knows when they're off. They're not going to always admit it to everybody, but you, at night, during the day, when you're alone, anything, after an argument, after somebody tells you something, and you go and you look at yourself in the mirror, you know that you have an issue. You might not know what it is, but you know that it's an issue. So it's up to you to decide, do I want to fix this issue or I want to keep it riding? And if you want to fix that issue, what steps could you take to get started to fixing that issue so that you can be a better person and you can live your life to the fullest?
Okay.
So I'm sorry.
No, go ahead and finish, and then I
was going to ask you, how do you help a person see that they do have an issue? Because I do think there's just some people in this world that just really feel like everything is normal. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't realize. So how could you, like what can the outsiders do? You know what I'm saying?
Right. So first of all, the first thing is to create a safe space. Because, for example, I can't come to you and I see you having a mental breakdown or see that you're having difficulties, and I come to you, oh, you should do this, you should do that, or I come at you sideways. You can be like, hold on, Slim. First of all, I don't know you. I don't come to me like. You're going to brush me off. You're going to cuss me out. You're going to be like, hold on, back the hell up. But if somebody comes to you and say, hey, what's going on? Like, I noticed that, there's some changes in you. I know that you got a little anger. Like, is everything okay? Like, create a safe space. Because, first of all, if it's a safe space, you're more open to discuss or acknowledge that it's something wrong. Versus if somebody come at you sideways. At least that's my approach. I do kind of have a gift to know when stuff is wrong. Everybody don't have that gift to know. I have a special gift. I guess I was born with it. I don't know, but people kind of gravitate to me, and I peep a lot of stuff, before people even say anything. So I read energy, all type of things. So I can kind of gauge when something is off. But again, it's about creating a safe space for somebody to even be able to open up, because that is like one of the hardest things to get anybody to do. Whether it's open up, not even just about mental health. It could be anything. It could be their job. It could be their family. It can be personal, financial. Nobody is just going to come out and just talk about their stuff if they don't feel safe about it. And I mean, that's just the main approach for me, or main thing for me when I look at that type of stuff, was how you going to come at somebody to even get them to break down or get them to adjust to what you're talking about.
Okay. Because now you speaking my language. We've known each other since forever. So one, I just want to say, I just love the fact that you're sitting here and being vocal about, oh, I'm just so happy for you. Now, the question. Since your advocacy its foundation is based on your experiences and the lack of support and help that you had as a child. Where did the crossroad happen for you? Where did you find your safe space? Where did you find that place that you can trust? Or did you find it? Was it yourself? Or, when did that happen for you? And explain to those who may not know what a safe space is or what a brave space is. Explain that as well.
Okay, so first of all, let me start off by saying definitely took a lot of work to even find out what the safe space was. Because for me, I was so like, and I'm just speaking from my personal experience as to what even led me to where I am now. Definitely had trust issues. Definitely had trust issues. Like I couldn't trust nobody. I couldn't even trust my own mother. You know what I'm saying? She brought me into this world. So for me, finding a safe space was definitely hard. It took for me to do journaling. It took for me to meditate. It took for me to actually learn who it is that I am inside, because I had so much stuff built in me that I felt like I couldn't let out. So I used it in other manners, as far as writing poetry, reading, acting, dancing, to try to relieve some of that pressure. But when I hit 22, I was a single mother. I was going through depression at that time. Like I was in a deep, deep depression. Like it was to a point where I was pushing people away, because now I'm like, how I'm gonna do this? You know what I'm saying? I thought this shit was gonna work out. I'm by myself. Like, how am I gonna take care of this 2-year-old child that I have? And I don't even know where to start, because previous experience up to that, all I knew was to survive. All I knew was somebody say the wrong shit, I'm gonna beat their ass. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it moving. That's how I dealt with my depression and my mental health, was to, I'm gonna cuss my fuck out. Sorry for your viewers, but this is just me. This is the real nigga. So it's all on the table on a no filter show. But that's what I knew. You look at me wrong, hey, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I would not let people in at all. So it took for me, I've had a mentor. She actually seen me. I had gotten into like a real big fight. And she was like, Angel, like, you're about to get locked the fuck up. Like, you're not a minor no more. The shit that you did in the past, like, you cannot do right now. So we gotta find out what it is that is causing you to act this way. And again, I'm not the only one. I thought at this time I'm the only one. I was, what I'm saying, the only person that went through what the fuck I was going through. But she showed me different, And it was during that time that I learned about different avenues to take to channel that type of energy, because it was all negative energy, And again, like I said earlier, it's steps and processes. It wasn't an overnight thing where I just woke up the next day and said, oh, yes, that meditation helped me out. No, I had to know, okay, somebody pulled me to the side and created a safe space for me to talk to when I thought that I ain't have nobody. So she created a safe space and taught me, okay, Angel, you have to do this, you gotta do this, practice this, practice that. And it wasn't forceful. It wasn't anything that was forceful. Because usually a lot of times when people get forced to do something, they resist. So again, it can't be anything forceful. So during that time, I was like, okay, I realized I need help. And I'm not contributing my best self to society, even though I knew at an early age kind of what my purpose was, but I couldn't see it due to what I was going through. And that blocks you from getting to your next level. So you have to deal with what's right in front of you. And once I knew that, I was able to, like, once I broke through that channel, I was able to be able to set goals to know, okay, bet this is where I'm supposed to be, this is where I want to go, this is how I'm going to get there. And it definitely was a whole trial and error type of situation, because it's like, okay, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to work. But what keeps you moving forward is you don't want to be in that same place where you at. And that's what happened with me. I knew I had a child to raise. And I knew that I didn't want my daughter looking at me like, damn, mom, I gotta come bail you out. Like, oh my goodness, like, you gotta want more. I wanted more for myself. And by knowing that, I took the proper channels to get there. And again, definitely takes, digging deep down inside. Whether you gotta write it down, whether you gotta spend time alone, whether you gotta talk to somebody about it, you have to dig down in yourself and ask yourself them hard questions. Why am I feeling like this? What can I do to get out this situation? It's not always easy. It's definitely not always easy.
It definitely isn't easy. I think Star has something to ask you.
Yes, Star. Yes, Star.
Hey, honey.
You can ask me, Star. What's up?
No, yes, I'm a Virgo. I was just very tuned into what you were saying. I think you're dropping a lot of gems. But what I wanted to ask you is more on a personal level. I wanted to ask you now these days, now that you've went through your journey and you've come out on the other side, what brings you joy and what song or artist do you have on repeat right now?
Oh, okay. So first of all, let me say, I'm still on the journey. I'm going to be very transparent with you and everybody that's listening. You'll never finish the journey. Every day is a journey. I just come to another level of that journey. And I would say definitely what keeps me going, keeps me, on this path is the fact that I know where I want to go. I know what examples I want to set, not just for me, but for anybody that comes in contact with me, so they can see the transformation and see, okay, not only did she make it, but I can make it too. It's hope for me and, do everything. Because we live in a fucked up world, and everybody not going to be real. But I'm going to be real. That's me. I'm going to be real. And I can sit here and say, what I'm saying? It's definitely, a way out. You don't have to be trapped in what the world or what your feelings or what your thoughts want you to be trapped in. Because you can be in your feelings all day, but that's not going to stop the shit that you got to do every day. And as far as my music, I don't even have no music that I keep on repeat because I listen to everything. Like, it all depends on what type of mood I'm in. Because I listen to classical, I listen to rock, I listen to jazz, I listen to rap, I listen to everything. So it all kind of depends on where I am at that moment. Like, I do not discriminate. I come from a musical background, so like I don't discriminate on nothing. But I love the 80s, 90s, and I love throwbacks. I love Luther. Definitely Aretha Franklin. I can listen to Aretha Franklin all the time. Nita Baker, like I swear, I feel like their little sister or something. I don't know. Like,
Young. I ain't even gonna fake. She not lying. She's my original DJ. Like I literally just used to sit in her room and she used to have every song playing. Like shit's wild. Like she'll take you on the whole vibe. Like real shit. Real shit. You
yeah,
forgot
so
that.
it depends. Like, you know, even who I'm around. Like again, I set the tone. You gotta set the tone sometimes. Make people feel comfortable. It ain't always about you all the time. You know, and hey, it depends. I pick up on vibes. So for example, Rocker said, you know, it's been plenty of times we'd be happy, we'd be sad, and I had the right song at the right time. And he'd be like, damn, Kicks, like, you on point. You on point right now. So, I mean, again, I can't even pinpoint like a musical. I can't
Hey,
even do
look,
that.
I just gotta say this. Hey,
Good ass
Mo,
question, though, Star. That's
she'll
a
turn
good
you up, Mo. I'm trying to tell you. She'll turn you up, Chad.
I believe. I believe.
I just have
Shit.
one more question. You know, I'm maybe not the goofiest, but I always like to make people laugh. So I'm gonna give you a
Make
scenario.
me laugh. Make me laugh. Like, yeah.
Okay, so you at a cookout, right?
Mhm.
And everybody has a designated dish that they have to bring. Who are you asking? Who are you asking to make the potato salad?
Uh-oh.
I know who I ain't asking to make the potato salad. I know definitely who I ain't asking. You know what I'm saying? And they probably on this live right now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Don't bring that damn potato salad.
Pull all the comments
Look.
out. We about to do a lineup.
All I'm gonna say is this: anything that Chef brings, anything that Kenny brings to the cookout, nigga, you better get it.
But look, my thing is this. Okay, so my brother and his wife, they are chefs. However, Kenny learned that shit from my father and my mother. They be getting that in the kitchen. And Jay, you could attest.
Hey, look.
Actually, Weezy, you could attest to. Oh, we had. So you couldn't come to our house and wasn't no food.
Man, you hear me?
You know what I'm saying? And my mother might have everybody in that motherfucker cleaning, but your ass gonna eat and you gonna drink. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and you gonna listen to music. Those three things you gonna do at the Diggs house. You gonna drink. You definitely gonna eat.
Yep.
You gonna be safe. And
you gonna laugh and play pool.
Hey, it was unlimited things that happen that you gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Your parents watching?
They may be. They should.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say it. Hopefully they watching it. They watching it live. Like, growing up as a teen, my household was kind of crazy. You feel me? Like, at one point, moms really didn't understand the man that I was growing into because she had a view of who she wanted me to be. Her house actually was my safe space. You feel me? Like every day it turned into a spot where I could just go chill and then, you feel me, then go back to my reality. Not saying that my reality was bad, but like me and my mother used to bump heads at times. And it used to kind of blow me because I'm like, this is my mother, you feel me? So I don't want to bump heads with her, but we just view things different. So I end up being at her house all the time. And when I say her family made me feel like I was one of the kids, like you couldn't tell me I ain't lived there. You couldn't tell me that wasn't my mom, that wasn't my dad. You know what I'm saying? Me and Pops always connected on the music, and moms will always be talking. You feel me? And then they used to turn on the James Brown. And look, when James Brown came on, that's when you know it's a party. You hear me? It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so definitely, with that, it took a while for me to even get to that point. And my parents, it wasn't always that open. Like they've always been there to talk to me and everything, talk to my friends and all of that. But they saw what, okay, Angel, you act now. Like, what can we do? They actually listened to me. Now, at this point, I still didn't, let them know some of the shit that I was going through or been through because they didn't know. They recently just found out about some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it broke their heart. And it's still breaking their heart. But again, that's another story. However, what I appreciate from them is they taught me the right shit to do. They always kept it real with me and my brothers, no matter what. They kept that shit real. You know what I'm saying? They kept it real, so real that they kept it real with my friends. We had an open door policy with my friends because they like, oh nah, what? You ain't got nothing to eat. You outside. Oh, you with my daughter. Oh, guess what? If my daughter say you family, guess what? You family. You know what I'm saying? You family. So that's pretty much how they is. My father, he will lecture any day back. Oh, he be having time today. He be having time.
He do.
You know what I'm saying? It's been times he had to pick one of my friends up from work. They call him, hey, Pop, please. Hey, I need a way to get home. Oh, he'll come get you. You gonna hear fucking lecture. You gonna be like, damn, can I just get my ass whipped? Can I just damn,
listen, Nick. While you're on the subject of that, though, I wanted to take a moment to publicly say thank you to your parents because I believe everybody on the panel comes from the era where we had friends that had parents that created safe spaces for us. Yeah. So to hear that your parents, were doing that as well, I think that's beautiful. I'm noticing now that we're older, these youngins don't have that no more. So, whether your parents are listening or not, I wanted to just take a quick second and, just big them up and give them their flowers for being those type of people.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And again, that's embedded into my DNA, into my purpose, because my parents always been them type of people that give, and that have a big heart. Even though when I was growing up, I felt alone, but they've always been like that. They've always been to service. Been people of service. It's been times they'll go out and get Christmas trees for people. They buy presents for people they don't even know. And I do the same thing. If I got it and I see somebody that don't got it, oh, they gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? That makes a big difference to know that it is some people out here in this world that's still like that. It is some people out here in this world that give a fuck. Because it's a lot of people that don't. And I just want to be one of them people that do.
That's real.
I know what it's like to have somebody that don't.
That's real. I definitely appreciate you coming up here and dropping all the jewels you did. So tell us rather, what is it that you got going on at the present moment, and where can people keep in contact with you and stay in the loop with what you got going on?
Okay, so first of all, it's so much like upcoming stuff going on. Definitely, I'm gonna have to say y'all gonna have to stay linked in because coming up, I got a monthly newsletter / magazine that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be talking about different things, from goal setting to becoming a better person, to steps to take, to mental health, to financial success, to personal success, to becoming the person that you are. So definitely be tuning out for that. I do have a gold course out right now, and I have another course coming out for the goal that I'm going to be doing. That is going to be in the link in my bio on The Real Nick Ainge on IG and Facebook. Also, I'm an author, like they say in the beginning. So I do have some books that's out right now definitely got to purchase some. One of my books is Meditation for Busy People. I have a diabetic cookbook. I have a healthy lifestyle book. Also have logs, journals, all types of things. I'm also a poet. I have a actual foundation that I'm going to be working on. I'm getting that started where I'm going to be able to have adolescents be able to have a safe space where we can actually have poetry, because we need that. Poetry, art, music. Poetry, art, music are ways of expression, and a lot of people don't know that. So definitely I want to help the youth out, so I'm working on that as well. That's going to be Nick Dream, so look out for that. Again, check the link in my bio, for my books and more content and more stuff that I'm working on, because I'm working on different stuff daily. And I want the world to be able to get to know their self, to become better people, because that's the only way this world will change. So definitely check me out. Hit me.
Can we get some sirens for Nick Ames, please? Can I get some sirens, yo?
I appreciate that.
Much love. We appreciate you coming on. That was real. That was real.
And when you, because of course you are part of the show, you are family, you are everything. So once you fall back, make sure you actually leave all of your information and links to your books, if they're audio, and or where the people can find it at in the actual comment section, and then we can pin it so that way everybody can find you quickly,
okay.
okay?
No, yes, that's a bet.
Right.
Oh yeah, we gonna pin it.
That's a bet. You know what I'm saying? Share. If y'all happen to come on my page, y'all see something that y'all like, whatever, share, because you don't even know, you could be helping somebody else out. And that's what it should be about, helping other people. And we need more people that's going to help other people, whose heart is going to be in the right place. Don't help them because you want to come up, but help them because you want them to come up.
For sure. Man, shout out to Nick.
Thank you.
Yeah, though.
Nick Ames, everybody.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
It was great interviewing you.
Thank you. Great big.
Rock?
Kicks, I appreciate you. I love you. I'll holler at you later.
All right. Love y'all too.
Love you too.
That was dope.
Oh, I'm just so excited for her. Oh my God.
Man, that's my ace right there. So look, to the viewers, new viewers, because we got some new people tuning in, just to let you know, this is where the show goes downhill.
Supposedly.
So I know we have a subject to talk about, but I just wanted to get you guys' reaction on something. So recently we've been experiencing shorter days. Recorded on June 29th. The day ended 1.59 milliseconds sooner than normal. How do y'all feel about this?
1.59 milliseconds.
Motherfucker, is this where I went left in high school? This is the shit I was supposed to study in high school and shit?
How do you even count that?
This part of math that this is trigonometry, this is all the shit that I didn't get right on the what the fuck?
This goes past math. This is space and time.
If you think about it, those small numbers actually make up big numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So it actually can throw timing off.
Okay, and but we already know that. I mean, scientifically, in every aspect of the world, who in the fuck is perfect? They should have known something. Time, yeah, exactly. Time is relative, Kendra.
All right, so if time is bullshit, how old am I? You know what I'm saying? Can I make up my own age?
Do you identify as a 100-year-old asshole?
Does the rest of your body and joints identify as that?
Prince, before he died, he said he stopped counting birthdays around his 20s, and he believes that's why he still looked so young.
Man, listen.
He also did coke.
He was also a Jehovah's Witness. Blah. My mother still doesn't know how old she is.
See,
my mother's a fucking
Ethiopia,
vampire.
though, you get on my nerves, Kendra.
No, there
No.
are some countries that are behind us, and there's some in front of us.
So you mean to tell me it's still 2015 somewhere?
In somebody's mind, I think the guy at the
That's what
7-Eleven
they say.
that I give bananas to for no fucking reason. I think he in 2015, bro. Yeah. Especially-
So people are still wearing skinny jeans in some parts of the world.
People
They
still wearing skinny jeans in the U.S. What you talking about?
they never went
Nah,
away.
I mean, nah, it's different. No, you got to remember. Back that 2014, 2015, 2016, dudes and women was getting pants out the same section of the store.
Yeah, it was. You know what?
It was crazy.
It was getting outrageous. Niggas was still in their little sister jeans.
Hey, listen, I get it. I get why they did it. You trying to show your crotch rocket. You hear me?
Hold on.
There was no room, bruh.
Wait a
And
minute.
but what really made me mad is when they bought the skinny jeans, but they still tried to sag at the same time.
Yeah.
That really made me upset.
Now imagine trying to run. You know what I'm saying? We live in
And when
PG.
I've seen videos, bro, and I've seen like at least 5 out of 10 fall, and I laugh every time.
But not real shit. That's why, during those times in PG in the DMV area, like police was definitely meeting their quota because wasn't nobody running anymore. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't run.
move.
You know what I'm
So,
saying? Like,
what about- Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was done. Hold on, wait. I have another question. And then this is just me, but like the shit that look always bothered me. Like, how you gonna have skinny legs with big feet? Like that just doesn't settle right with me. You feel me?
Oh shit!
Come on,
It was
man.
the damn Balenciagas, bro. It was the Balenciagas, bro.
You got fucking pencil legs, no black and mild legs. Ain't that what came out? I said black and mild legs with motherfucking Bobby's World shoes on. Like this shit just don't make sense to me, bro. That's fashion.
Hey, man. Hey, we saw this shit. All of us here is old enough to have seen this shit in Back to the Future with the Marty McFly shoes, right?
Uh-huh.
For
They
real,
came
Taylor.
out eventually. Those were big, bulky shoes, but everybody finds it fly. All right. Now, y'all making fun of fucking Kanye West.
Moose Knuckles.
Yeah. I know I am. I'm buying me. They got the authentic pair from 2015. I want the originals. I'm running around that joint, but I can't wear no drawers. I don't know how they was stuffing drawers in them joints because boxer briefs wasn't even that popular back then. They was wearing boxers.
What?
You know
And you
what
know
I mean?
what?
I mean,
have to say
bro,
this.
you ain't know shit.
I have to say this. I am privileged. I wish we had some church music because I learned at an early age about boxer briefs. You feel me? Men, if you are raising young kings and you do not put them onto boxer brief, you are failing. Ran over.
Hey, go ahead, man.
No,
You
real
sure?
shit, bro. I'm dead ass. Because I just can't picture myself wearing boxers. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I still got one pair of boxers. And I put them Jones on and I feel so awkward. Like, I'm like, dog, why is
Hold
my drawers moving the way they moving right now? Like, what the fuck? You feel me? Like, that shit is not cool. You know what I'm saying?
The most irritating shit ever is to wear cotton boxers, bro. They serve no purpose.
None.
They serve no fucking purpose, bro. Like the newer joints, the spandex. Now I was in the military, bro. We still had to wear tighty brownies, because they were brown. They had to be camo. So if you
Wait a
got,
minute.
I guess if you get your clothes blown the fuck off in a joint, you'll still be like camouflage from the ass down, because there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell. They thought that you had to have brown drawers back there. Like, why? It's just okay. This is just a precautionary measure, just in case my ass gets out. Like, you know. Yeah,
Wait
that
a
was- that was
minute,
good.
Well, off the draws for a moment, because if we peek at our Rolodex of subjects, we have a lot of stuff in pop culture to speak about. And I guess the first thing is, which is one of the newer things on the hot wire, a rapper that we all grew up on is going to jail again for the third time for the same thing. Mystical is now going to jail and has been denied bond once again for first-degree rape. And this is a charge that he already served a long stint for. He got arrested for it again a couple years ago, but for some, I don't know the reason why he was acquitted, but he was acquitted. But now he's back in lockup for the same charge and is being denied bond. So they are making sure he sits in front of that big judge. So what's up?
I mean, how could you feel bad for somebody that keeps doing dumb shit over and over again? I mean,
You
first
can't.
and foremost, sexual assault is not cool. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that out of the way. But like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. That's all I can say. It's like, come on, man. Like, really? Like, you're mystical, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
He might be musty mystical to everybody else. That motherfucker might be smell like pee mystical to everybody else in person. Have we ever been close enough to this Bama to understand that he
What?
might be? Yeah. So what it is that we see these people, right? We see these people on the screen. We've never hung out with these people, never broke bread with these people. He could be a nasty son of a bitch in person. He could reek. He could be off-putting. You know, we still have to know and trust in the human element that can fuck up anything. You dig what I'm saying? So it's not surprising that he might have a fetish with, you know, with taking control of women, and or he just an asshole. I digress.
And now,
I
Ken, go ahead. I'll address him in a second. Go ahead, Star.
I wanted to answer Kenneth's question.
Go ahead.
For me, with this situation, I'm very, very disappointed. Like, I was a fan, but I'm also one of those people that understand that they're just people. With the R. Kelly situation, I did stop listening to his music because we talking about 30 years of it being pushed to the side just because he made great music. So to answer your question directly, I don't think I can mess with Mystical no more because I believe people's actions and their patterns. And this is indeed the third time, and it is the same charges: first-degree rape, first-degree kidnapping, and robbery in the first.
Mm-hmm.
There's other women who said that he raped them. He robbed them of their purse and held them against their will. It's like at some point or another, you got to stop putting them on a pedestal because they great music and start looking at the people that they are. So for me, yeah, I'm probably going to stop listening to his music because I don't agree with that.
And just to piggyback off of that, it's the same with me, and this really hurts because I'm a huge Mystical fan. Huge, especially as an MC. But Homeboy had a second and a third chance. You feel what I mean? He he did his time, got out, got caught up again, and got acquitted. And now he's back. Like, he exhausted all his chances, and besides, that is a charge that's really unforgivable, and 3 strikes, really, you out. So he gotta sit with that, and I'm not gonna be able to listen to his words and lyrics the same. And just like Star said, just because you're a fan, people are giving a lot of folks passes. People saying R. Kelly should be resentenced. No matter who you think should be sitting in jail with him, that still doesn't escape the fact of what he actually did. He still has to do the time.
Now,
all right,
before we go any harder, remember, y'all, this has to go through a court process. So let's not demonize the man and make him guilty before he's proven guilty.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Can you pull
So
up the last comment by Kenneth Rock?
Yeah, I was about to address that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Weezy, you go first.
No, you can go ahead so you don't forget your thought.
I mean, okay, so I come from a strip club background. You know, I don't hide that. I'm not ashamed of that. So I've actually been exposed to quite a decent number of celebrities. The sad thing, to answer your question was, why do rich dudes rape women when they can have anything they want? That's just it. When you get a certain amount of money, you can have anything you want, even the wildest shit that your mind can, dream up. You can decide that you want to have a daggone threesome with a dog and a monkey. And if you talk to the right person and pay them the right amount, they're going to make it happen for you. So the easy answer to your question is, once things become easily accessible, it's no longer fun. The excitement in a rich man raping a woman is taking that power from her. It's not an ask. I'm not giving you no money. I'm just going to take it because I'm who I am and I can. And that's the mentality, sadly.
Yeah, well,
What I was going to say was money does not take away your problem.
yeah,
If
that's
you had
facts.
mental issues or you had problems with doing certain things, you're going to keep doing it. You just have money now. It doesn't make a difference. You're still human. So if he had an issue, and all this new case is alleged because he has not gone to trial and everything, he's still innocent until proven guilty.
Facts.
He still had these problems. We're human. We have issues. Your pockets have shit to do with your mind. So if you have a problem mentally, you're gonna keep having that problem. You're just gonna be rich.
Yeah. Now, yeah, and I put an alleged in front of everything that I just said. Now, granted, allegedly, if he didn't do it, let's just put that out there. If he didn't do it, because there's a possibility he didn't. Whatever situation he puts himself in that renders him vulnerable to be accused of these things, at some point in time, you're going to have to notice there's an error in your pattern of actions there. Somebody needs to pull him to the side and let him know, well, maybe you shouldn't go over there anymore, because for some reason this gets thrown on you when you didn't do it, when you didn't do it. So maybe he don't have the right people around him, because if he didn't do it, which I hope he didn't, if he didn't do it, somebody needs to help him. Hopefully he does, but if not, somebody needs to help him notice the error in the pattern. There's like a vicious circle happening here, and he needs to break that like immediately.
Speaking of people being around you, and y'all brought up R. Kelly, do y'all think that maybe if he had more people around him that cared more about what he was doing instead of his money, that he wouldn't have got as far as he did?
Of course.
Not me. They said that he had people around him early on trying to tell him. Name one of them that I've heard was Aaron Hall. He just got rid of those people. Anybody who don't agree with what he got going on, you're dismissed. You're fired. I'm not talking to you no more. Like, they said this is a real serious problem he had, and he had enough money to do that.
Yeah, but it's also people with more money around. What he did was wrong, but anytime you get rid of people around you that are trying to tell you good things, that's kind of childlike behavior. And he was robbed of his childhood at a young age. He was raped as well. And so what I come to find that wherever you are violated, that is where you stay. And because he never got help, he kept violating other people, and nobody made it a priority to sit his ass down because he was making them money. This is why we have the Robert Kelly we have today. And it's just
let alone the fact that his sister was pissing on him too. Remember,
Yeah.
he was molested. It's all
Yeah, he
started.
was.
It started with
But
family.
at them.
It started at home and his uncle.
And also to add on to Kenneth's question earlier about listening to music, at the end of the day, that's a personal choice. People are going to listen to what they want to listen to, because despite what R. Kelly is going through, R. Kelly, with all the bit of news that comes up on him, his streams increase. When he got indicted, his streams skyrocketed. So for some reason, it motivated people to listen to him more. So at the end of the day, that's on the sole purpose of the individual listener. That's their prerogative, really.
I want to I had a question for the panel, but I want to piggyback off of what you said, and only because it burns in my mind so bad. It's been pissing me off ever since people have been saying it. So this thing that everybody got with R. Kelly and the Mute R. Kelly movement, and everybody talking about, can't you separate the music from the man? Now, this is my personal opinion. It's not the opinion of the entire panel, but I feel like if you really feel that way, you're a damn fool. The music made that man the way he was. I'm sorry. I for R. Kelly at the age that he is, he's old enough to know right from wrong. He wouldn't have went through the lengths that he went through to hide it. He wouldn't have thrown money at every problem to try to hide it. So the whole, okay, well, he was abused. I'm sorry. I don't have sympathy for this man. I've been there before, and I'm not out there raping nobody. It's like, it's no different than blaming your parents for your fucked up existence when you're 35. No, you are now an adult. You take control of yourself. You govern yourself. Everybody has, past that they may not be too happy about, even brutal sometimes. But you make the conscious decision on what direction you want to go in. And I'm sorry, it's just been on my mind forever. And I haven't wanted to hurt any feelings, so I haven't said it. But damn that. Get a clue. He's not the sex symbol that y'all thought he was. No, not you, Weezy. I'm talking about that statement of, why can't you separate the man from the music? I'm speaking solely on that statement. I can't stand that, because the music, him being a musical genius, him being able to write all these songs, him being able to sing, that's what made him that man. That's what gave him the money to hide his bullshit. So no, you cannot separate the man from the music. You could go ahead, Weezy. I wasn't, I wasn't disagreeing with you. I just can't stand that statement.
Oh yeah, and just to piggyback off of that, like I said, I've seen many, ever since he was sentenced to the 30, I've seen many people still commenting about lock the parents up. They need to resentence them. Like, for real, anytime somebody brings the parents up, even though I do feel they need to be charged too, but in the way they bring it up, I feel like that's just another way to cop a plea for R. Kelly. As if that's,
I agree.
As if it's not his fault. Get the parents. Well, nobody held a gun to his head and told him to do what he did to the underage girls neither. So there's still a repercussion for the action. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, keep the same energy for R. Kelly as you would do for somebody who isn't famous, who did that same thing.
Wow.
And that's all I'm saying.
Hey, Zena. I done got all hot under the collar. Can I?
Yeah, my biggest thing is he needs to get help. Yeah.
Can I change gears just for a little bit, guys? Because we
do your thing, because I think we ran this into the ground anyway.
So here is my question. One of the topics on the list that we had was this Kelis/Beyonce incident, right? Mm-hmm. But I saw something today before we came on air that completely changed my thinking. So I want to pose it to y'all, especially you and Rock, since y'all are, artists. I want to pose it like a question. So let's say that back in the day, you did a song and the song blew up. It was a hit, but you didn't have any publishing and you didn't have ownership. Like, somebody wrote the song, you sang it. That's just the end of it. Right. This song is not being played at all anymore. Like, seriously, it's no longer in rotation. Right. And then another artist uses an interpolation of something that you did on that track and didn't call you. And again, they legally, they don't have to get in touch with you. You don't own it. But they put your interpolation, your voice, on their track. Do you go out in public and tell everybody how they've been a thief? Or do you realize that since this is a bigger artist and they put you on their album as a writer, that now if you don't complain, you can make money off of what you don't own?
It depends. Now, granted, I think part of why Kelis lashed out, that was a buildup. I think just the whole Beyonce situation was just the tip of the iceberg, because I think that's an ongoing situation that she's probably been fighting against for the longest. But at the end of the day, and off of GP, it would have been cool in a perfect world for Beyonce to holler at her first. But if we're speaking realistically, she don't have to. She already spoke to the people who own the rights. She already got the clearance. If Khalees doesn't own the rights to clear a sample, you go to the people, you go to the owner of the copyrights of the song and the owner of the publishing, which she did and got the clearance. Khalees doesn't own any of that. So did she technically do anything wrong? No. People may argue that morally, but she's the one who sang the song. You should holler at her. Yeah, I can see that from both. I can see it from both sides. You know, I can see it from both sides. But that's the double-edged sword. If you do not read your contracts or read your agreements and you sign your masters away, you set yourself up to have to deal with something like that in the long run. You set yourself
now pause,
up.
wait a minute. I want you to pause right there because I got some background tea on what made Khalees snap off like she did that some people either don't know or didn't remember about. But Rock, I want to get your opinion on it too.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so look, the gesture was like that. You feel me? Especially because Beyonce being who she is. You know what I'm saying? If it's my music and I own it, you know what I'm saying? You call me.
Facts.
You feel me? Because part of clearing that sample is actually liking the song. You feel me? That song could have been garbage. And let's say if it let's take it from let's switch it being Beyonce. You feel me? And let's talk about anybody. If I snatch anybody's music, that song is not guaranteed to be a good song. You feel me? That song could have played underneath the radar. You feel me? It may not have been a single anyway. But either way you look at it, if it's my song, man, holla at me. You feel me? Because not only are we talking, it's deeper than just saying I'm sampling the song and giving you writer's credit. How much? You feel me? Clearing the sample and all of that requires negotiation of how much I'm getting paid out of this. You feel me? So she kind of took away her right to negotiate, you feel me, her side if she owned it. But like I said, it ain't nothing to pick that phone up and make that call. You feel me? Nobody likes unexpected surprises, especially if, you know what I'm saying, she still gets some type of money off of that. You feel me? It may not be her song, but she still gets some type of royalties off of that. But honestly, you know what I'm saying? On my view on Khalees, Shawty, that's something you could have picked up the phone and called Beyonce and be like, hey, look, you feel me? You could I appreciate the look, but you could have hit my line. But wait, tell me the backstory, Star.
Okay, well, Weezy, Mo, y'all want to chime in before I get to the nitty gritty?
I think I'm guessing. Hold on, excuse me, y'all. I think I'm guessing that it has something to do with an artist that we think is a vampire. But go ahead.
Okay, so allegedly, no matter what I know, allegedly, back in the day, Khalees and Pharrell used to be in a relationship. And she was making music and singing on different tracks for him and, you know, for the Neptunes simply off of, okay, you my baby, I love you, I know you're going to pay me. As soon as the relationship ended, she wanted to renegotiate her contract because everything else had been done verbally and on handshake. And he said, well, you know, I'm the producer. I did this beat and, you know, we brought these writers in. So technically you don't own jack. And he took and kept everything. What people didn't notice is while Khalees was going on this rant, she mentioned how she just felt morally Beyonce was wrong because Beyonce could have called her. She made that clear. She said, look, legally, I know she doesn't have to call me. Morally, she should have. But my beef is with Pharrell. Everybody completely missed that because she mentioned Beyonce. She said flat out that Pharrell was bitter and had been doing that to her for years. So my point simply what made me bring it up is because when she first said it, I was like, I agree. Morally, Beyonce needs to stop that. Too many people calling her a thief, la 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 la. That was my opinion until someone posed the question that I posed to y'all today. Because technically, like she acknowledged, she did not earn the song. The song has not been in play. But lo and behold, whether she called you or not, she put you as a writer. So what if Beyonce saw that, had already talked to Pharrell and Chad because they're listed as writers on the song. She realized, Khalees don't own it, and listed her as a writer to get her some money. And she just threw her blessing in the trash because nobody called her first and told her, here comes the blessing.
And shout outs to Pharrell and Chad and all them, the Neptunes, because they already lost that lawsuit about Marvin Gaye. You heard me. It is a proven fact that man is a thief.
Talking about Blurred Lines.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Now,
I think that was 35 million.
That was obvious, though.
Yeah.
I mean, now question. How did granted, I caught all that. I already knew where the beef stems from because the fact that she didn't own the record or the masters and so on and so forth, and who did. I already knew the beef was not with Beyonce. It was like I said, morally, Beyonce could have offered GP call, but legally she doesn't have to because she talked to the people who owned it. But now, regardless, I would like to know how initially she found out about the sample. Did she hear the song? Did she hear it through word of mouth? Or did the grapevine come through? That's how. Also, because how you find out about the news can trigger a certain emotion as well.
Well, she admitted that she had not heard the song at first. That people were hitting her up on Instagram saying, "Oh, did you know Beyonce sampled you on her song Energy?" So she didn't know that it wasn't a complete sample at first, but she still stood on feeling like she should have been called. My question is a very simple one now that we have all the facts. Did she fumble the bag by running her mouth too fast?
I would have hit Beyonce before I went to the internet. If she's hearing this through word of mouth, that's when you go to the person and address it. Like I'm hearing some stuff. Like, is this true? And if so, what we doing here? So from then, before you turn on the camera, you got to pick the jack up and call, or find some way of communicating to find out what's really going on. But then again, I don't know what she. Then again, I don't know what she found out before the camera. But continue.
Is Khalees really in lack that this would affect her financially?
I would say not really. Remember, she graduated from Cordon Bleu, so she's a celebrity chef now. So, and unfortunately, her husband just passed away a year or two ago. So, I'm sure he left her very well taken care of.
I didn't even know she remarried.
She did. I forgot her husband's name right now, but I think he was a celebrity photographer. I think
she also farm and everything, right? Don't they farm those?
Well, yeah, because she's a vegan chef, from what I know, so I'm sure she grows her own stuff.
Well, nobody.
I say everybody. I was about to say everybody worried about what's going on with them. They better off than we are.
But that's true. Yeah. She owns a whole farm, so I don't really think she's hurting for nothing.
Yeah.
But like I said, as far as this particular situation goes, her real beef is the reason why she doesn't need to be called to get the sample. That's the real issue. So
she's just bitter. It's her ex-boyfriend, bro. She's just bitter. That's all. The shit happens. He sold her dream. She bought it.
But like I said, it doesn't. Like I said, it does. But like I said, I understand completely why she is upset. I understand completely, but it all goes back to whatever, especially when it's your art that's on the line. Put all that on paper. Damn the handshake.
On paper, it wasn't her art.
On paper, exactly. But if she wanted any more say than she had, she needed to put something on paper because obviously she didn't. And
Now, I'm
otherwise, she
having
wouldn't be making videos
She
all
getting
upset.
something from somewhere because Milkshake is all on commercials and all types of stuff.
But
she's
who?
getting money.
But who did they had to contact to get clearance for them commercials? Probably not her.
They didn't call her. Mm-mm,
Exactly.
not her.
That's the whole. That's the issue. That's what I'm talking about.
The
So,
clearance goes through the Neptunes, which is Pharrell Williams and Chad Hugo.
Chad Hugo, yeah. So, like I said, same way Beyonce didn't have to hit her up. Those commercials and those commercial producers, whoever wants to use them Khalees records, didn't have to hit her up neither. So I believe that ongoing fight is what really is the root of everything. But the fact that Beyonce used it was just the tipping point, and she just had to get it off her chest. So that's that.
But do you see what Kenneth put Kenneth's comment up there, or he said Usher called Master P for No Limit, and technically he didn't have to. So it's
like
just
I said, it's a moral thing. It's off GP. You know, she didn't have to, but yeah.
This is one weird ass like dynamic.
Did Usher sample anything from Master P on that record?
No, he just used the term "No Limit."
He just used. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was saying he just used the term "No Limit," so he felt the need to.
So yeah, he definitely didn't have to, but it's cool that he did. You know, yeah. I guess.
Well, this is some weird ass industry shit because I'm telling you now, we wouldn't have sayings like Mo, Bob, all types of shit. Somebody had to coin that phrase. I don't think we would pay homage to, granddaddy and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You just inherit these things. You know Artistry is kind of weird, and that is the biggest form of flattery, is to be relevant in these days and times. Even though you're not part of it and you didn't get called for the show, the fact that you even mentioned it in the conversation is kind of flattering. So, yeah. For sure. Well, it's been a dope ass show, man.
We still got. What is it? Time already?
Am I tripping?
We still got some time. Well,
did we lose? Hold on. My bad. Did we lose? I thought I just lost like 40,000 milliseconds.
Before we do anything else, I think it's just time to shed light on it. Since Kenneth down here put Beyonce's name in the pothole, I'd say let's stay there for a second. Let's stay with Beyonce for a second. And if y'all need me, I'm gonna be outside. Welcome to another edition of Quick's Corner Now. On it in. Well, this is going to be interesting because I actually found out about this whole story less than 24 hours ago. So that just shows how. But matter of fact, keep the fact that I found out about this less than 24 hours ago in the back of your mind. I'm going to come back there. Now, both Beyonce and before Beyonce, Lizzo went under fire because they used a word that was deemed offensive. Now, when I first heard about this yesterday, I'm like, well, what word did they use? And when I found out what the word was, I'm like, this is offensive? That's offensive. How? Because granted, if you look this word up in the dictionary, come to find out, depending on which dictionary you read, actual dictionaries, not urban, you'll find at least 3 or 4 different definitions. Now, this word, I won't say it because I know folks deem it offensive now. In the way that I've always used it, or I've seen it used, it describes as somebody wilding out or going crazy, so on and so forth. But yesterday, I was actually talking to a close friend of mine. Matter of fact, she was in the chat. Shout out to Rochelle. Very, 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 very close friend of mine. And the conversation wasn't even circled around that. Music just happened to come up, and I was like, "Yeah, you heard about Beyonce and Lizzo getting in trouble over this word?" And she's like, "Yeah, it is an offensive word." I'm like, "What? Really? How?" Now, the reason that conversation was important, my friend Rochelle actually has cerebral palsy. She actually has CP, so she actually broke down, because for one, which I knew this, this word, the word is short for, it's an abbreviated word for excuse me, getting tongue tied. That's weird. I never get tongue tied. But anyways, it's short for spastic, and sometimes spasms, whichever word you want to go with. So short for the medical term. And the reason it's offensive, because at some point in time, I guess people originally used the word to mock people who are disabled. And this is the first time, last night was the first time I heard the term ableist slur, because that's what it's deemed as, an ableist slur, somebody who's able mocking somebody who's disabled. Now, granted, I never heard the word used in that derogatory manner. Never. And that just shows my lack of knowledge. Now, granted, I too am guilty of using the word. Obviously, I've even had it in a verse of mine before. But obviously, the context was not to offend. It was literally describing wilding out and all that kind of stuff. Now, I wrote that verse when I was like 17, 18 years old. So I was a kid. But all in all, one thing that I did notice about the whole uproar that Beyonce and Lizzo went through, one thing I don't agree with is some people were just pointing the finger at them saying, "You should be ashamed of yourself. You're disrespecting us. You're using that word to belittle us." Now, granted, I understand that's an offensive word, but now I understand that it's an offensive word. You get what I'm saying? But like me, I didn't know this word had any offensive origins till literally less than 24 hours ago. So you cannot just accuse somebody of purposely doing negative intent when it's really just a lack of knowledge. All it really took was exactly what my friend Rochelle did for me, which is educate me, really. And the fact that I have friends really who go through that, and plus other things that, my loved ones are dealing with, I don't say the word like that, no way. But I understand, and I choose not to say it. But all in all, this is when I turn it over to you all. So what do y'all think about it?
Well, the word is spaz. I know you didn't want to say it, but I'm going to say it because everybody did not know the word. S-P-A-Z-Z.
That's what the word is, yeah.
And of course, we did not know. I had never heard that this was used to mock.
Neither did I.
No one did hear this, so it's a little bit hard to hold those accountable when they did not know and it's not put out there that this is an offensive word. The fact that this word has been used forever and it has never been called offensive is a little, it's really interesting. Like a lot of words, a lot of things that we use now, a lot of things that we say, do, everything has become offensive now. I'm not taking that away from but people that have this disability. But you can't get angry if we did not know.
Facts. That was my main thing. And also, what finds, just to piggyback a little bit off of what you said, then the rest of y'all chime in. I just find it funny that there's been many songs before 2022 that have used the word. There's been songs titled after the word, but nobody has gone after anyone about that word until 2022. I just found that interesting, personally. So now, granted, I learned something new yesterday. That's good, but that's why I would like to have more conversations with people of that community. These are just the questions I would like to ask, just because I'm interested now. I'd like to get more knowledge on it. But
I bet you they use it in the way that we use it.
Hey, but anyways, what the rest of y'all think?
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Nah, go ahead.
No.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Nope.
Y'all such gentlemen.
Oh, you turning your kid, nigga? I can do.
What the hell?
Y'all are so terrible.
Well,
you know that.
For
Do you
real
know that?
though.
Y'all are terrible.
Well, would you? One of y'all speak.
I'm going to go first because I think my answer is probably the shortest, and that's simply that I don't have an answer because I'm not looking to tarnish our brand.
You said what?
I said
She wants to keep her opinion to herself.
Filter show.
You know what, Star? Look, do me your favor.
Okay, fine. No filter show. Okay, I think we live in a very ultra sensitive society. A couple of them people who are making the rules now are daggone sure a couple of those people that will run home from the bully and not put their hands up and fight. That's how I feel about it. At the end of the day, there are people who have used certain sayings and phrases their whole life and don't mean disrespect about it. Saying spaz is not the same as saying nigger. I listen. I would never intentionally offend anyone, but I have to agree with Quick. What's wrong with just having a damn conversation? Saying, hey, that's offensive. Let me explain to you why. Like, I can't stand that, people just want to, I don't know how to put it. It seems like people just want to verbally punch people these days. You know what I mean? Like,
people can't fight, so they gotta use the word.
But it's tiring. You like Rochelle just put up there, that's why education is key. I agree with her on that. But have the conversations before you assume somebody is attacking you. That was just like last week when we talked about Frida and Slim Thug. He just openly admitted it. I don't have a problem with you. It's just a lack of knowledge. I don't know how you want to be addressed. So, have a conversation with me. It just really irritates me that everybody assumes everybody is against them. It just shows the world in a whole different light now, and it's ugly as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I want the two gentlemen to speak because I want to talk about somebody who was offended, and we all use this.
Hold on. Big brother, little brother. Big brother, little brother. Which one? Rock, paper, scissors.
You ready?
I want to hear the other. I want to hear the
you,
artist.
motherfucker. Go ahead.
The other artist.
All right. I never knew. I'm really just learning. You know what I'm saying? Because
I learned 24 hours ago
what it was, but it goes back to the word nigga, and I'm glad Star said it. You feel me? I think words should be judged by the way they are used. I grew up in an era where we use slang and all of that. You feel me? If I'm not saying it to you in an offensive way, then it shouldn't be like I shouldn't be viewed bad. I'm just saying. I would look at a white person, a cool ass white person or a Spanish person. Well, what's up, my nigga? You feel me? It's just I don't give a fuck. You feel me? As long as it's not used in a way that is offensive, then it's a free for all. Fuck it.
All right. So
stop putting yourself in the back.
Just like you said, bro. Just like you said, in short term, yeah, it's all about the context. It's all about context. I remember being, raised in a very religious family, and just because you exchanged the goddamn with a gosh darn didn't mean any different. Okay. It's all about how you're using it. And everybody knows that we can say the R word. We going handicap. You know what I'm saying? Like we going full, Riri. You know what I'm saying? But that was also a term of endearment. Like, I'm about to go stupid out this joint now. Do you think that stupid people will actually respond to that joint? Like,
look at you.
If you say you going stupid, are we gonna have to be with the dummies? Like, what are we going here? Like, how do we get here?
I mean, because based on the conversation,
all down the yellow brick road, like.
But no, based on the conversation I had, some people of that community take the the new term that I learned is offensive, that we learned is offensive, so serious that they put it in the same category as the R word. You get what I mean? To them. But that's the knowledge I obtained. That's just the knowledge. I'm just a messenger. Now, another question of mine is, Rock, since you brought up the N-word, we have all these terms and all these slurs that people are getting canceled for, but yet people are still dropping the N-bomb on any given day with no repercussion. Where was the uproar? And for real, the uproar, and I know why. There's no uproar for that because the black community doesn't want to cancel that word because it's embedded in the black community's vocabulary.
No, I don't think that it's embedded.
I feel it is.
It's not embedded. I think how we have to word this is that we took something negative and made it into a what? Yep, I think you said a positive, correct?
But at the same time, we still get offended by that word if the wrong person says
I said we adopted it and
we
made it our
adopted. We made it our own.
Yeah,
we made it our own.
It wasn't our word. We took it, we adopted the word and made it our own.
Now, granted, then if that's the case, anybody who says it, whether it's a KKK or a white supremacist, if they say that word to your face, you should not get offended. If that's the
I think you're wrong, sir, because there's such thing as N-I-double-G-R.
I'm that. That's that, and I hate that. I hate that.
And that's one N-I-G-G-A.
No, and I hate that for real because it's the reason why these some people think they get passes because, granted, people have different ways of different dialects, different accents, so on and so forth. Depending on where you come from, you can try to say the N-I-G-A-A and it still come off as a GER. I've been to all around this country and I've heard it said by different people everywhere and it comes off differently.
Nah, fuck that.
So I refuse to believe the differentiation that made up by us spelling, that Ebonic spelling is what differentiates.
Bro, you're exhausting me. Let's just get to the point. White people, stop saying Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, stop saying that fucking man's name, man. Y'all make me fucking sick saying it. Y'all always make sure y'all get the nigger in there instead of the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay,
he has an R in his name though,
but it's not the hard R. He's German. For Christ's goddamn sake of Latter-day Saints. And I just found out that Jesus, when people say Jesus H Christ, is the H stand for hallelujah? Is it Jesus Hallelujah Christ?
Happy, hey, hallelujah.
But yeah,
I'm just saying. All I'm saying, if you don't want to eat the food, don't prepare it. Period.
Man.
Okay. Let me help y'all. Let me help y'all. Guess since Beyonce all over the place. Guess who's coming for Beyonce?
Me. Every time I see that new BBL she got.
Well, let me rephrase it. She's not coming for Beyonce. Somebody came on her, and now she's taking it out on Beyonce.
Huh?
This sounds weird.
This is a porn. This is a fantasy.
Can you please reword that?
Monica Lewinsky, y'all. Is it because of that line? Partition? Yes.
That song is like 8 years old though.
Right, but now she's speaking out in the 2022 about Miss Beyonce talking about Mr. Jay-Z, Monica Lewinsky all over her gown. And she has a problem with that. Who came on Monica did. And then so did Beyonce in the limo. And now she's mad about it.
Oh, Jesus.
I swear.
This is so funny because we have never, when the last time you heard about Monica Lewinsky other than in songs? And Beyonce is not the only person that brings, right? Look.
I've heard her get dragged. I've heard Monica Lewinsky's name drugged worse than just that song.
Like, it's been all over the look. She said that was the best part of it.
No bull. That was a punchline right there.
Oh my God.
But I just
been known for head. You're known for head. Superhead doesn't deny the fact that she's known for fucking head. So she needs to take that derogatory term, her name, and empower herself. I mean, hell, how old is she now? About 58?
50-something, yeah.
Didn't she go out with Eddie Winslow at one point?
Who, Monica?
No, Superhead.
Superhead. Yeah, she dated everybody, bro.
Well, yeah, I know. It was just that one point. Never mind.
She said something to Beyonce in 2022 about partition. I don't know what's going on, y'all, but I think everybody just wants something to say. Now, but you put him up.
Yeah,
It's
wow.
just getting weird. The
but-
climate is getting really
But
weird.
I'm just saying, but I will say that community, just not to backtrack, but that community who's offended by that word is going to have a whole lot of songs and artists to go through in order to wipe that from music, because that's been used in, that's a whole Pandora. That's a whole day on Pandora they got to go through. For real.
Hold up.
No,
Hold
there's
up.
no way.
Nick said that she ain't say that when her nut stained dress was in a museum.
That's what I'm
Hold on,
like.
hold up.
It's
That's
in a
a fact?
museum.
That's a fact.
Why
Look
would
at
they
the
put a
scene.
dress
Wait a
in a museum?
That's in a museum.
Why?
They
You know
got
why?
that on display.
No, you know
Oh.
why? Because there's presidential jism on that dress.
That's history.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Oh my Jesus. And she I am
What?
so I'm
Wow.
definitely looking at fact up. I'm definitely looking at fact up. 'cause
Hold
that
on.
is
So we
weird as
could
hell.
have made history all this time.
I wish my
Look
nut
at
was
Bruh,
in a
let me
museum.
find out they
We gotta
got.
get you presidential.
Let me
okay?
find out they got
Let's
this
get you in a
dress
presidential
hooked
suite,
up
and then you just
on
nut on something.
display.
and you put it up for
They
it.
really got this dress in a museum.
Like
They
it's a
got the baby
goddamn
pillows
mummy or
on it.
something.
Is it on like one of those dummies that they keep in the store
Oh my
to display
god.
outfits?
That part of her
So,
dress
let-
hard as hell.
let me say this.
Y'all get on my
Let me say this
nerves.
to everybody that's looking it up right now. You guys are
Everybody's looking it up.
because you're looking at the dress and then you're gonna zoom in to see if you see the jizz.
What does 30-year-old jizz smell like?
See?
Powder.
Damn.
2 times. Big brother, little brother. Big brother, little brother.
Can I get some?
Yes, sir.
He's
Like-
presto changeo.
That's crazy. It's mummified cum, bro. Like, how do you preserve that shit? Like,
I do
god
black
damn,
whites.
bro.
You put a tube sop over it. You just put a tube.
Oh, she said it smells like dirty belly button. Oh, you smelled 30-year-old cum? And where do you find that at? Like,
I
you
don't
like,
think it would have a smell if it has a.
Hey,
Little
Kendra just said
casserole.
something. Hey, quick, you just missed it, bro. You just missed it. She said, look, Kendra just said it smelled like dirty belly button. I'm trying to figure out where she got 30-year-old come from. Like, you can't just order that on Amazon, champ. Like,
No,
where do you go
can't.
find that
Mm-mm.
at? Like,
How you
Craigslist.
preserve- Yeah, you said Craigslist. Oh nah, it's definitely gonna be dog jizz if you get it over Craigslist.
Poor Blanco up there getting milk right now as we speak.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
this is-
please, y'all, please,
Hell
please.
no.
Oh my god.
Who's distracting him with the
Yo.
fucking French fries? The man loves French fries.
I'm gonna quit him too, Kendra. Oh my god. This is, y'all talking about dogs, and y'all know I had an experience with that. Ugh.
Little custard on your calf.
Shut up right now. Shut up right now. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
A
Jesus
little bit of
Christ, man.
yogurt.
He said, what? He said he almost ordered 2 people last week, young. Cuz crazy as hell.
Hey,
man.
look, hold on.
It's been real though.
Hey, she left. I was getting ready to say this. Oh, there she go.
Y'all done traumatized me so bad my phone just went out.
Little aloe vera
Oh,
on your
right.
legs.
Oh, that's.
Don't you miss it.
Man, I think I'm even disgusted by the thought of that one. Like, if I ever go to my mom's house and find like a 40-year-old sock that I left behind the bed somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
My favorite puppy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Come
yo,
here, little puppy.
Puppy.
Come here, little puppy.
yo, speaking of pop culture, this one is a random one. Has nothing to do with nothing we talking about. But I've been seeing a whole lot of these pictures going around. I'm pretty sure y'all probably seen them. Have y'all seen the pictures that these women take with Chris Brown when they buy the $1,000 VIP package
Yeah.
Oh, he giving them their money's worth.
Oh yeah, girls be jumping in his arms, be bent over on him, all that kind of stuff. I mean, they they utilize the heck out that stack.
Dude,
Hello, everybody.
Okay, so I have. Oh, go ahead.
He's getting paid to grab women by the pussy. I mean, what's wrong with that? Like,
There's nothing wrong. I mean, look, bro.
I'm getting paid to grab you by the pussy. Nick, please. I wish I was Chris Brown.
Well, for one, and for real, I can guarantee.
He was
No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it because I'm guaranteed he's only taking the pictures away. He's only taking these photos away the women request.
Every one of them asked him, "Can you put your penis inside of me, please, Chris?"
All right, I'm done.
Will cross his panties and everything.
Anyway,
oh my God. Okay,
let me get to the question. Let me get to the question
ahead.
I was trying to ask. That because I can't stand you most sometimes. Anyways, is there an artist, dead or alive, that you would pay that money to go see or get up close and personal with?
That's the question I was gonna ask too.
Now, Grant, it don't gotta be no crazy stuff like on no Chris Brown and fans level, but just to be in the presence or just speak to him or have a conversation.
Fucking Greer.
Shoot, I'll probably pay that for her too. Shit.
A lot of people would pay that for her.
No.
Well, mine is dearly departed. I would pay that money for Michael Jackson, definitely.
Oh,
That's
Michael.
I would definitely do
when I
that.
was young, bro.
And this is the only reason why I say no. You feel like celebrities are regular people. You feel me? You can bump into anybody anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I bumped into Cat Williams at Chicken. What was it? What was the joint on the Boulevard? The little
he's short as fuck, so he's easy to run into. Bump into on accident, bro.
Hey, shut up.
You terrible though.
You feel me now? But this nigga said Jada Fire. Oh shit.
And you gonna fuck. That's the crazy part. At least you gonna fuck.
Man. Well, bro, this is the thing. To go off of your what you just said, you're not just gonna bump into Michael Jackson.
Of course, the nigga gonna have a mask on. You know he's weird.
But well, that's the only way. Well, bro,
you can smell monkey. I think you can smell monkey on a motherfucker, man.
All right,
Bubbles is all over that nigga.
Get out my face. Anyways, bro. Well, for real, that's the only way dude could go in public is if he was in disguise. Because granted, if he went out just regular Michael Jackson, it's gonna be a mob. Everybody is gonna stop everything. They're gonna be late for work. They don't care. Michael Jackson's in the street. So. So granted, that's the reason why. That's the main reason why he had to build. He literally had to build a world in his backyard, a zoo, a theme park, because he cannot go to these things in public and enjoy it.
Would y'all want to be that famous to the point where you gotta be in
Hell no. Hell no.
Nope.
I mean, that's.
Bro, that was very, very mental. The mental and emotional strain. Even though he appreciated the love from the world, but the strain that put on him mentally and emotionally. You can look this interview up. There's an interview I think he did back in 2007. I think he said this interview asked him, as a man of your stature, who literally the most famous man in the world, is there anything that you could wish for? Is there any one wish that you had? Michael Jackson said this. He said he wished he could get up, put his coat on, go outside and do whatever he wanted to do.
Well, when you see a Negro in whiteface,
I'm actually trying to be no room for jokes right now, but on some serious stuff. On some serious stuff though, for real. But like for real,
you need to stay in the corner.
I mean, dude literally said specifically he wished he could go to the 7-Eleven and get like a drink.
No, but
He said he wished he could do like simple stuff, but he can't do that because he's Michael Jackson.
Imagine if that nigga put an Apu outfit on and shit, trying to relive Apu. And
oh my gosh!
Hey, Bo, hold on, wait a minute. Bo said, of course, if you see him.
I told you he didn't get his ass in the corner. He didn't get his ass in the corner.
That was a ghostly Negro. You hear me? Even white people would have been shocked by the way his nose was shaped. Like, bro, I ain't never seen no shit like that. Yeah, for real. Yeah. And the nigga smell like a zoo. Like he been making love to monkeys and shit this whole time, man.
Kendra, no, he can't do all those things because he can't be a hole to 3,000 people rushing him at one time. I saw this dude. Look, when Invincible came out, it was a regular day in Times Square. People were just going on. You can look this video up online too. I remember watching this on TV. He was supposed to do a signing, but nobody knew he was going to be out in public. There was a little stage set up, like right in front of the TRL building. Michael Jackson just walked up on stage. Everything stopped. Like cabs stopped in the middle of the road. Jumped out with the streets was just regular. 10 seconds. That whole center stage was filled with everybody. I'm sure people came from Brooklyn in 5 seconds.
Bruh.
Like straight up.
Bruh. When I was a youngin', I got taken to the Jackson 5 concert at RFK, right? I was a little boy, right? And I seen a woman, matter of fact, I seen my mama, her fart stopped midway when that motherfucker took that outfit off. Her fart stopped. I ain't never seen a fart faint, bro. Like, it's just, this motherfucker, this motherfucker was an alien. This motherfucker.
No, Mike was different, bro. Because till this day.
Oh my God.
In all actuality, till this day, none of y'all can tell me another artist. I want anybody to tell me another artist. Tell me another artist. Tell me another artist who can literally stand in the middle of the stage for 10 minutes and not do nothing. And everybody is just passing out.
Oh, God.
I'm holding that gas, nigga. I'm telling you, bro. I seen it.
Hey, bro, me, I'm that artist. Give me a stage and some tear gas and I can make some shit out.
Why are we like this?
Nah, bro, you like this.
I'm sorry, this has just been not so. Hey,
look at Weezy. Weezy's farting as we speak. Look at her. She doing the finger joint. How you
shut up! Oh my God! You are so stupid.
Hey! I resent that comment.
I'm sorry. You are so whatever. Just shut up.
Me and all the stupid people in the community are not with the shits.
Tears over here. Oh my God. Oh my God. How the fuck was it for me? I'm sorry.
Oh God. All right. Okay.
I don't even know. I'm sorry. And see, it's so crazy because I was about to pull a you on you. And I couldn't even stop laughing. Oh my God.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Back to it. So you see a ghostly nigga walking down the street, face melting.
All right, so aside from your jokes, nobody cared how he looks. All we know is that's Michael Jackson. I gotta get close to him.
I know his solution. I have his solution.
What's the solution? I gotta hear it.
Oh, dick.
She got you. Hey.
I'm lost. What did she even say? I don't even know.
Say it again, Weezy. Say it again.
The solution to him being crowded walking down the street is a hard dick.
Non-erectile dysfunction man wins again, motherfucker.
Corny.
Oh shit! What the fuck is going on? Blackface. Oh
shit! Okay, this has been the No Filter Show. Oh shit! Why did we bring up Michael Jackson? That's the day of all people.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm back.
Oh gosh.
Oh shit! I can't see.
So we ended the show like that. That's how y'all feel.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, on a solid note.
The Mahal Johnson. Yeah.
How you gonna tell me my porn name though? So with that being said, follow my OnlyFans.
Oh my God. Oh, y'all. Oh, my God.
84.
I can't.
Oh
So
God.
quick, where can they
What up?
find you at? Where can they find you at, bro?
I am KQuick.com, the real K-Quick. You already know it's Beats Bars of Faith. Water movie coming soon. Check that trailer out. Get that Project K-Quick D and Flow. People of the world killing it. Get the single. Go off. K-Quick idea. Jesse Jane. K-Quick Forever Road. Say Less is out too. Get that. You know what's out here. It's Beats Bars of Faith. Asylum.
Man, and of course it's your man Giamo, aka Non-GMO. Man, I thank everybody for checking us out every other Wednesday. Of course, I'm with the Phoenix at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. for both sides of the coin. Naturally, you can find me at all platforms, Gimo, aka Gimo. Ain't no way around it. Love y'all.
Oh, good gracious. I am the Blue Phoenix, you guys. You can catch me at the Blue Phoenix Hills on every platform. And like Mo said, every other Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Thank you, Kendra. And every Thursday with the No Filter Show. And apparently we just were off the chain today. And I must have really needed that laugh. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still tickled. Okay, good night.
All right, so that's fucked up because you made me laugh while I was about to do my outro, but y'all already know the vibes, man. Follow me on every platform at Tiller May Rock. Y'all stay tuned for the dope shit that we got coming on. Normally, people would apologize for their behavior, but this is the No Filter Show, so this is actual normal behavior. Live life, love, check on your people. People might suffer in silence, but definitely check on people. How are you feeling today, or a joke goes a long way. Phoenix can't hold it together. My face hurt from laughing. Quick, turn this camera on, and Mo keep disappearing. So I guess we done. I love y'all. Peace out. Have a good night.
Yeah.